me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up!
Jesus.
Just let me go!
Oh my god.
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But
Are we gonna do?
you can still get information inside his head.
What is going on with you? Every single time, it just gets weirder and weirder with you, boss. I don't even really know your real name. I don't think anyone does.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go
okay.
over it.
Won't be a problem.
Let's go.
But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Well,
Good
we'll get
enough for me.
inside and get out. Nice small box. Okay, you're like a cat then in the box now, huh? For some reason.
Can you please take me with you?
Okay, what?
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry,
What?
we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Seems
Yeah.
to be.
Exactly the same.
Cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a
Yeah.
lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
Otis Taste. You look through his
See.
history?
By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
Giant polar bear. Oh boy.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
Oh god, this is an embellishment. It's just like a stage play.
Heaven's call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
Okay, stop being a shonen protagonist.
Hold on, Tessa. I will save you. Yeah!
Oh my god.
I will protect Tessa.
God damn it.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
Definitely. Don't worry about it. There's nothing
This
wrong
is
with
Ota's
this.
memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Especially maybe because of the high of the whole
Let's help
situation.
reproduce the memory.
Somnium
Ah.
scan. Activate.
Somnium scan, crouch down in a box. Shelf. I don't think the shelf was there. Let's lock 1, 2, 3. Fighting a giant polar bear. Why is it in a box? Relive Ota's memories. Reproduce a fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world. Save Iris!
Polar bear, I will vanquish you.
Yeah, no! Bad bear!
If I
Eating-
rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall. Like this.
Oh.
Ah!
Okay.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
We gotta get a hairdryer!
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
We'll do that. The chocolates aren't there. We can't look at that shelf. I don't think that shelf was there. I'm just remembering so many different things wrong. Giant polar bear, so... What's that, like, behind the shelf? Okay. Ice cream machine. can't get on it. Huh. Well, we have to check the ice. Do we have to do something with it entirely?
The ice on the floor is slick.
Yes. Jump, slide, punch, slide. Oh my god, so much time to take off of it. Jesus Christ. Maybe we could do something else. The polar bear's doing something. Looking in a box, maybe eating fish. Ice cream machine, Iris.
Iris is on the platform.
Ears, throw ice at her. Why? Ears?
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Okay.
Head said, pet, A said.
No,
okay.
not you.
This will probably not help wake Iris.
No. Okay. What is going on in this dream?
Iris is on the platform.
Throw ice at what? Let's
This
throw
is
snowballs
an ice cold one.
with the
Just
boys.
throw it.
Yeah.
Sploosh.
No good, huh?
I believe
No, I
that
don't think-
Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he
Yeah.
needs a little more motivation.
Episode 1, charge forward, secure the route. So what do we have to do then?
The ice
Wait, do
on
we
the
literally have
floor.
to lay down? Oh god. Oh god. Wait, did they melt the ice? Wait. My very first thought was...
Did my body temperature melt the ice?
My first thought was, if we had to be the hero of his story, we had to lie down and he had to step on... I thought it was a weird stepping stone just to propel onto the polar bear. Just... Yeah! That's her
How hot
thing.
are you?
Let's not get into
Those
that.
who don't fight won't survive. Ah!
Be the hero you wanted to be. Yeah! Oh, there's 2 ways to go here. Okay, ice is removed. So we have to help him find 2 different ways. Fierce battle.
Damn! He's too strong!
Ugh,
Sucks! But this is war after all!
he's too strong. Wait, I gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Like my grandfather always told me to. We got this. Yeah! Ah, no!
Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Glory of victory. Shining light, I scored him to the green shelf. I scored him to the red shelf. Red or green? Huh. Let's go to the red shelf then. The oil drum is not on there too. But we have to push this oil
An
drum?
oil drum, though it is lying down.
Roll it? Okay, yeah. Oh, all these are really long, but we have to talk to like Tesa, well, Iris, or the shotgun machine to get the small timies then. So we use this, and 1 second passes. We'll roll it. The shelf. He gets notice it. He gets the weapon off of it, whatever it is. I can't even tell. And then maybe something else happens from there. A531.
Acetone?
Pink.
ASAT?
Uh,
What is this?
It's the power of love! From a melodrama. That's her logo? Okay. No, don't do it! Oh. That's the floral knife.
I wanna die! I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa!
It's her emblem! She's trying to leave me even when she's asleep! Let's go there! Oh my god. Okay. Scuttle Wuddle.
Stand your ground! Odomatsu Shida cowers to no one!
Why is the polar bear so hunched over? Showing the letter A on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
Fight back with the power of that yellow remote. Counterattack ignited. Turn on the electricity. Okay, remote control then.
Agent Dante,
Hi, so-
you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, but why is the polar bear all hunched over like that? Wait, what is that? Oh. I thought it was something else. That plate thing.
A remote
Okay,
control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Press button, investigate, break. Let's press a button. Let's get it down to, no. How about press a button to 16? Maybe turn on the control panel over there?
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
No power? Do we have to go over there? Oh boy, then we have to go all the way back. Oh boy. Oh yeah, episode 3, counterattack engaged. Every single thing is an episode. A very long, drawn-out
It appears
anime.
to be a power panel.
How are we gonna get up there? Throw something, jump, pray. Let's throw something. Ice balls, always
This
convenient.
is an ice cold one.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Aim for the switch.
We gotta become the
Position
hero of
target
this
in the
story.
center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
And your throw gets... There we go. I thought your throw was just gonna immediately just like... just tinks onto the ground immediately. Okay. The power's turned on.
Now it will move!
Yes!
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
You're getting into this as much as I am.
Annoying.
Oh, shush, Dante. You're no fun. Final episode. Brave hero. True identity revealed? I already think I already know who it is then. The chocolates.
A remote control.
Now let's press the button. Since it didn't work, it couldn't work last time. So, 14
Here it
seconds.
goes.
Tink.
I hear some sounds,
The
but
crane?
no response. I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah, Ota.
Oh yeah. Well, what do we do to
Ota
help
looks
motivate
frightened.
him then?
He cannot stand.
Calm, cheer, encourage, motivate. Maybe cheer him, actually. Maybe so, but what are the V's? Jeez, huh? Cheer.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa.
It's for the greater good! We need to save her at all
Awaken the
costs!
soul!
The soul. Crane is up to there. The hook.
Maybe this.
Grab remote. Violently push button. Crane move. Crane swing down. Crane do boom. Polar bear go sploot. Yeah, the crane is getting out of the hole. And then... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Oh my god. So... Wait. Was he hit at all? Or was... No, this is... No one wants to be the hero, so... He lifts up the polar bear head.
Dante, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait!
No, it's
I
not!
can almost make out their face!
Cuter.
Oh.
Force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Wait. Huh. Jesus. My God. There's that. I thought because of the crane hitting the polar bear and it bleeding, and Oda figuring out it was his mom, he would, like, pretend to be, you know, injured, but... Huh. I guess the police, like, investigate the blood, but also, like, you know, he would have stabbed himself to get rid of it? Like, you know, how do you fake a surgery? Exactly, so, yeah, no. Huh. Mondays. Siog AI.
What were you thinking?
Thinking. Doesn't really... Huh. Was that why the time stuff was weird and the last choice was encouraging it?
You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
I am still concerned about why you are suddenly being this
Any longer,
pushy.
and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
Huh.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal. Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know
I
what
already
you're
think
talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over.
Oh, so what we did in Somnium, like, basically it just changed your memory now?
They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part, but as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
Floral
That is
knife.
what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
You know, explain why you're being so secretive. It was your mom. The dementia, too, so it has to be it, right? Huh. About the hook in the polar bear's leg. Why are you holding a knife in your hand? In your... what?
Because I was scared.
Yeah. Oh.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
Yeah, sure you do. Well, with the hook in the polar bear's leg, was that really
Ota,
what happened?
Let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you, I don't really remember much. With all the
Oh.
tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank.
Well, if that would happen, then we need the police to, like, investigate the blood.
But now that we're talking about it, I remember.
Because that would mean, like, you know, the killer left the traces, like, you know, themselves there, and all we need to do is just cross-reference with blood, like, you know, some suspects, and then, you know, get a match.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
And you bled on top of the blood?
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Unless that person is, like, you know,
Perhaps
did
a
it
friend or
themselves.
accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
That is not what I said.
It's
They
a
may have
possibility.
helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
They just got into trouble, like, I need some help, and, like, you know, they just helped them out as, you know, friends. I relayed the information to Boss Computer.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg. That information
Most
could be
likely.
crucial in catching them.
Well, we need like scan like the blood of the
Date,
warehouse.
get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
We need to find someone who's
How
limping,
exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Then. Ask around
Are you
where?
serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Wait, why are you
What?
wavy?
Date, what is the matter?
Dosage?
Date!
Are you alright?
Wait, did the whole him and Somnium just mess his own brain up? Tuesday, Ses AI. Jesus. They cut too close to Somnium and now he's just all like all out of sorts. Oh boy. 802. How dare you fall asleep on the job, Mizuki says. Oh, that was a nice sleep.
This is...
Oh, you're alive.
Oh, hey, you're alive.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
What?
Liar.
No.
I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Did Boss and Pierce see anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now.
Oh no, I'm turning into a zombie! Ugh. Give me your brains.
You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
Exactly, 100%, unequivocally fine.
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain.
See, like I said, I'm so fine that you should change my last name to it. No, Kaname, fine.
You should not have
Or
any
was it
issue
actually the way
continuing the
around?
investigation.
Date, fine. I forget which one is his first name. Because, like, I know Japanese names, like, mix around a certain, like, which, like, first and surnames be first and last. And since it's a localization, yeah. Don't you have school? Probably because
I'm off today.
friends were injured.
Why?
Yeah.
Today's Tuesday. You should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
I see.
Is it alright?
You probably
Well,
went back to the hospital.
Yeah, after all
Boss
that.
told Mizuki about Ota being synced,
So Mizuki knows all about syncing them.
and about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
That makes sense. But I'm still very suspicious about Boss. Not just the whole fact that, the other timeline. It's just strange at this point. Really. Like, seriously, really.
Hey, will you take me with you?
Sure, this time, if
I
we're
told you
allowed.
yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right?
It certainly seems
The
like
killer
it.
has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No. You stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Still want to take you along, then. Are you gonna take her,
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely.
Leaving your home all by yourself, just investigating her the desperate
Mizuki
parents.
has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years, but clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now.
And the other 2 people she depended on, like, got seriously injured, almost had a scrape
You know
death.
to whom I am referring.
Yeah. So just take her with you. Like, I understand, like, not taking her to Yakuza
Fine,
Den, but
let's go.
we're taking her, like, the other places, though.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a field trip. For your learning exercises. You don't believe me?
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed a towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here.
What?
Wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes to the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue
At
that
what?
the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
Especially since the person, like, has to be someone who hasn't gone to the hospital for
We
it
need
yet.
to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
My first thought is Mayumi because the floral knife
Or
and chocolates.
ask around the city for further information.
And if it's like someone else, then how do you exactly explain those chocolates? Especially since, like, you know, Mayumi also, like, you know, what's the, like, you know, a store nearby, you know, when, you know, where Ota, like, you know, stopped to get something at the convenience store. Yeah. And Iris is, like, completely unconscious. Ota doesn't want to, like, you know, say anything, even though he has ideas, like, who the culprit could be. So it makes sense. If it's someone else, then it must be, like, someone completely out of the blue. But that wouldn't make sense. Jeez, you have a lot to go through. Then where should we start, then? I want to go back... Oh, we can't go there? We cannot go back to... We can't go to the diner. We can't. Huh. Looks like we have to go down through all of them. We can't get to the diner for some weird reason. Wait, I think an idea. Maybe the hospital, maybe she's there. Let's go there. And you. I mean, if she can't be the diner, the whole dementia thing, she won't remember she killed someone. I'll explain almost everything. We could investigate the scene again to see the blood, like, you know, was, you know, there. And blood on top of the body.
Mizuki!
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And Date.
Yeah.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Figures Mayumi would be here, so...
Oh, I don't want to
didn't
get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go.
Why?
I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
And off you go. Put the
Thanks,
children in the
Mizuki.
Huh?
room.
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
How are you? As she
Forget
checked the
me.
whole thing.
Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, and took a mighty fall to the floor on the
Yeah,
concrete.
I'm fine.
We slept it off. We got passed out drunk at the bar, right,
Feel
Mizuki?
much better after a good night's sleep.
Have you been awake the past several
It
days?
sounded like you were having a nightmare.
Whoa.
You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
Reika, my long lost love! I had to give you this wine and raw to you.
Seriously?
Damn it.
Seriously.
Very serious. Super serial. Have you remembered anything yet, though?
No, just what I told you yesterday.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Okay then, Date.
Like shock therapy?
Whoa, old school.
Very old school.
I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
We are. But if it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
you can learn a lot from the past.
Oh boy. Oh, like lobotomies, you say? Oh yes, that's always good to know from the
I
past.
see. Maybe you should hit him.
No, no.
No,
way.
no.
Otis pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
God. Well, Dante's annoying too. Mr. Funny Man.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
No, but I already have an inkling who it is, and you're protecting
If you
them.
remember anything at
I
all,
can-
please tell me.
I already can imagine why.
Well, maybe that all depends.
It's all a weird situation where, like, you know, finding the killer, like, you know, who hurt Iris and your own family. Huh.
If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
Okay, I'd rather slap people upside the head right now just because that's
Are you
stinking
really
comment.
gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
It's fine. Mizuki proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
You put that kind of stuff in your novels?
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Very creepy things.
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him.
Oh my god, you write pure all fan fiction. Jesus Christ, what do you do in your spare time?
Have you heard about Iris?
Yeah, she's got out of surgery, but she's been unconscious.
The nurse
so we
was
can't
talking
talk
about
to
her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
No.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes to wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
Get some giant paper and just fold it and fold it and fold it again. Oh, is it like 7 times folding in half and you can't fold anymore no matter how large this paper is? Oh boy, I wonder if that's real.
I
do you think
heard that
about
you
Ota?
fought off the killer and saved Iris.
Ooh,
That's
bravery.
so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
Wounds.
No, not really.
That wound would turn into a scar.
Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, you're no longer a sidekick,
I
apparently.
didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Guess what? Everyone's irritating in their own ways.
Even
so
more
shush.
irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Wait, so that outfit he was wearing is cosplay? Wait, what? 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 What show?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely
Alright.
he has any further useful information.
Right.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
I wonder if we get to the diner now since, you know, the mom left. Nope, she's nowhere, so, Let's go to the warehouse and, like, I want to see the blood again. Maybe because, like, what we learned about the Somnium, like, changed exactly what happened. Like, you know, when we know the crime. Like, weird Schrodinger's cat situation. Still want to know exactly how the whole themes of this game work out.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right?
Yeah, and we found some pretty good chocolates in that corner with stickers inside. You want to see?
Gives me goosebumps.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
You need to get better jokes.
See, even Mizuki understands that you need to get on your better pun and joke game. Learn. You need to pay attention in funny class, jester clown school. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
You're pretty slow in the uptake, Aiba. You've lost points.
Don't
from me.
explain it. It's embarrassing.
God damn it, that's the most basic level joke I can ever imagine.
Ota was down around here, right?
Yeah, and the claw.
Correct.
Crane. Yeah, the blood.
The bloodstains
Was there-
there must belong to Ota.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, wait. That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
And then, like, you know, Oda tried to, like, look at the head, and then he was down there immediately, so his blood mixed in with the killer's. Maybe that's why the police haven't looked at it yet, because they just assume that it's, you know, the culprit. No, it's just Oda's blood
Date,
then.
I've analyzed the blood. The blood stain here is not from a single person. 2 different blood types are present.
That's
One
nice.
of them is most likely Ota's. The other.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right? I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Good work, Konami.
You did it, Date. We're making
Boss.
progress.
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test.
Yeah, DNA matching up. And then...
But it
like,
might
only
take
with
some
the
time for
polar
the
bear.
results to come out.
If it does, that proves like it's maybe Mayumi's. Like proves it's her. Like maybe she was the other person. Like, why like do the eye thing then too? Was it just like, you know, to like for someone who's under dementia? This is a very elaborate plan though too. Even though all the evidence points to her. Was this a frame job then actually? Huh. Maybe the evidence all frames that so like Oda like keeps completely quiet about anything. Wow, actually, that makes completely deadpan sense actually, huh? So it could literally just be to anyone. Like Harper could have just went into the diner, stole a knife that, you know, Mayumi got from an anniversary gift. It's like, you know, a symbol to keep Oda from talking then afterwards. Huh. That is actually kind of devious. Mischievous, you could say. Okay, that's my terrible
No point
part
waiting
today.
here.
Well, who says that's my only bad part of the day?
You might as well check somewhere else.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think we saw any blood here the first time, so yeah, it must be mixed in, so yeah. Yeah. Down paper, you're still gonna be looking here, looking at the crime scene, so that's good. And maybe we'll see something at Bloom Park. Even though we've been there several different times. Maybe we'll find the phone that was inside, you know, the horse's mouth this time.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly.
That sounds like a
I
stable
was just a
marriage.
little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
Maybe coming here with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope. I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Where was Renji when you were on the horse? Like, was he...
Daddy was on the
paying
outside
things?
taking pictures of me and Mom.
Oh.
He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
Oh boy. you gone on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little.
Oh yes, the height restrictions.
But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride.
Panda ride? You mean that panda thing that's over there?
They're kind of tame now, but at the time they were really fun.
Very exciting. Just a rampaging panda bear trying to leech itself off its back. Just like a
I
bull
was
ride.
having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Oh boy. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. And then she asked me something
Hey
strange.
Date, how do you define family?
Just someone that you're close with.
Define it?
Like, I need to figure out my own definitions for how family and friends would be. Like, I guess, like, for friends, it's just, like, people, like, you know, you're acquainted with, but not too close with. And families with, like, people, like, maybe just by blood, or just, like, people you spend so much of your time
You mean
with.
like being blood related?
No.
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Ordinary.
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back.
It's almost like a weird organic
Doing those
way.
ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family.
Oh.
Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
You blame yourself for the divorce and everything? Look, that's not true.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me.
It's not your fucking fault then. That's her
And
fault.
why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced.
That's all between them. That's nothing to do
Then
with you.
Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people.
All of her own volition.
If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
Why me?
You came to this bar
Hey,
too?
haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Jesus Christ!
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did.
Oh my god, you're one of those
No
people.
child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time.
Oh my
She's
god.
still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now.
It means she's different. She doesn't... What is your problem? What, do you think it was like having a child is going to be the most normal, perfect thing in the world? A perfect picture family! Yay!
Studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time.
Oh my god, you actually buy into that whole thing. No, god damn it, I hate you kind of people.
Why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the
Yeah.
problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone.
I haven't heard much of what you've been doing more than anyone.
Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Oh my god.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
And work on what exactly? This is the rest of the story.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the
Job?
career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life. But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
Oh my god.
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. But I have a good reason.
What reason is
She doesn't
that?
listen to me. So what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
Oh my fucking
And
god.
Mizuki cries and cries some more.
Yay, picture perfect family!
Why are you crying?
Oh
If you're
my
gonna
God.
cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki.
Oh my god, you're more trouble than I ever thought you would be.
Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
It's her fault that she was born. It was her fault she got raised this way.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone.
That just means no.
Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
How much do you drink?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
Sure, you got issues to work out, but
It was my misunderstanding.
misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally.
Not everyone, but jeez, that's a whole different
But some
level.
mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
And then different people have like different love languages. That sort of stuff.
Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this. Someone has to put a stop to it.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
So you're just gonna like because I didn't do in the past, I'm not gonna do it now.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor?
Oh my god, that's basically what almost everyone says. Like even like I'm just doing parallels to I like writing things even though I'm taking a break of it almost right now. Like there's sometimes like there's some basic like almost principles to it, like to some things you have to get reminded of almost. Sometimes you lose sight of that or something like that. Even like relationships, like start losing sight of like, you know, I shouldn't like treat people like, you know, in my ideal in my head, that sort of stuff. Like mental health problems and that. Therapists like even like mentor figures, like, you know, when you're like trying to go out to your career or to your job. Sometimes you have to like get reminded of the most basic necessity. Sometimes repetition matters. Like maybe not as routine and maybe not to like whole agonizing degree, but enough to make sure like you're reminded of it. Make sure it's still fresh in your head. Top of that.
Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
If Mizuki's so sick, then take her to a doctor then. Oh, but that's gonna make it even worse then, huh? For some reason. Maybe it's best if Mizuki and Shoko are separated.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage...
That just sounds like a classic toxic relationship then.
Maybe. Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection. She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
That's gonna be a hard thing to get then.
I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development. I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about. Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. maybe this is partially my fault.
This whole thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Yeah.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki. Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Maybe we should go to the shrine. Calm her down with the memory from us training her.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Nah. I'm not really here either, though.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Yes, very edgy boy right here. Over here, and the other side of the screen right here.
And don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Your turn almost gonna be a preteen
Well, you
next
said that
year.
you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not
When?
even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city.
That's why you took her
It's
training
calming.
here then, huh?
It keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Need a happy
Didn't
space.
expect you to be such a poet.
Shush.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Hopeless romantic or completely pretentious? I can take both.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing. It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
It's the technicalities that very matter. You'll learn when you're older. No. It's a very strange world out here. Tetsuya. Yeah. I really love these shrines. I wonder what that says. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it.
What does it say?
When riding on a train, people on opposite sides of the car doors shouldn't stare at each other. That's what it says.
That is definitely a lie.
I didn't know trains were all the way back there in ancient times. And the whole... the fruit of immortality is prophesied to be in there. Or at this point, it would be it's like a seed.
Mr.
Rope hanging from
Bell?
the bell.
Mrs. Bell.
I see you two are getting along well.
They is Bell.
Hey,
The offering
Mizuki,
box.
do you think you could fit your hand into the box there?
Hey, Date! Are you really a cop?
In appearance, not spirit. What about your training?
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let
It's the
us
same
see
voice.
the results of your training.
Leave it
Do
to
a
me!
roundhouse kick. Channel your inner demon and let it all out.
Begin!
Oh boy. All right.
How's that?
I'd say I give it a
This is on you.
what?
Hey! What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
boy, training body and soul. God blessed. What's inside?
By the way,
You get the bullies out of
whatever
here?
happened to those kids who bullied you?
They heard about what happened to the shrine and just ran away screaming.
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it. I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So I broke all their front teeth.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I don't think we've ever been to the shrine.
I
actually,
told
so,
you, I don't
yeah.
believe in that stuff.
Still, it'd be nice to
Come
go inside,
on.
right?
Come on.
Didn't even know we were allowed to go into the shrines.
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible.
Wow, you're the pinnacle
And you?
of fun.
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Well, looks like Dante, we're gonna be stuck here for another hour or so.
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway,
Hernia.
where to next?
Well, I guess the next best place to go, maybe to Marble, get out of the hole. Yeah. We'll see if Mama has any new information she can tell us. Marble.
So that's the situation.
I see.
All front and center and laid down bare in front of you.
Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
Did you see anyone like that? You know anything about the new cyclic killings of the injured leg? Let's go with that first. Do you know anyone like that?
Sorry, no idea.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something,
What do you
you
want
have
us
to take
do?
a bath with me.
In separate stalls.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Well, do you know anything of the Cyclops serial killings? I doubt
I've
it.
looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you. The case is
Dang.
still as fresh as a young man's juices.
Let's not go that explicit.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you
I
when you're
have
older.
No idea.
Just freshly squeezed blood juice. Don't worry, nothing else. No other connotations.
I never got to tell you, but I think she's very cute. I could just eat her up.
That'll be a whole nother issue.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. I only really want to eat men.
Hopefully with a fork and not anything else.
Date, what are you making me say?
You're the one who's speaking out
You
your
said
mind.
that on your own.
Oh, come on. Isn't a gentleman supposed to cover for a lady's slip of the tongue?
Not
Who
always.
is the lady Mama is referring to?
Don't ask me.
Shuaiba. What's in the back? Do you have a problem with gay people still used to know what's in the backpack? What's the back? Wait, you have a backpack?
Hey, Mizuki. What's inside that backpack you always have on you?
Why?
I'm just curious.
Well,
I got a large-scale metal pipe here and a
water,
gun!
dehydrated bread, chocolate, biscuits, a flashlight, a hand charger, Swiss Army knife, a candle, matches.
I really want some of that survival stuff just as a backup in case I get lost in the gosh dang wilderness, but no, so far I only have these multi-knives, so I only have one stretch of that sort of stuff you have in your bag right now.
Triangular badges, a first aid kit, whistle, portable toilet, a plastic bag, duct tape, a grenade, a magnet, disposable hand warmers.
Okay, first off, triangular badges, why? Second off, grenade, why? I can understand every other thing, but why those two?
Do you have an entire disaster relief kit in your bag?
And also a whole gosh dang, full-on first aid kit, complete with even stitches and a large bone saw.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safer than sorry.
I'm ready
Safety
for
first,
anything.
kids.
Perhaps I misheard, but wasn't there an illegal item in there?
Yeah, triangular badges, dang. They raised them
Right,
big.
the Swiss Army knife. Yeah, I'll look the other way.
It's not used to mama?
No, I am.
You sure? You still look a little scared.
A little.
Haha, scaredy cat.
Laughing at me.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I'm going to expose your browser history.
Oh no! Not that! Anything but that!
7 ways to take home a cabaret girl.
Just go back home immediately, then before she can print it out and ship it to the rest of the entire world, we'll go back, take a sledgehammer, and calmly beat out the memory
3
drives.
minutes with a married woman?
Stop. I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you looking at? What do you look at in your spare time, Date? Jesus.
No, not at all. I see gay people on TV all the time, so it's not weird to me. The LGBT community is rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. And they share a common struggle. It makes them more sensitive and capable of sympathy. That's why so many of them are kind and caring, and they choose how to live their lives on their own terms. It means they have a strong backbone.
Stretch out on the table.
So because of all that, I really respect them. They're even kind of cool. And that means you too, Mama.
Oh, I love it! Bravo! 6 million yen to you!
How much
You
money
can
is
transfer
that?
it to my account.
We'll invest it into your college funds. Yeah. Well, I think it's time
Thanks
to
for the
go.
chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
Yeah, we gotta keep on trucking
I have an
and moving
investigation
along.
to finish, but I'll be back.
You are
on
so
moving.
impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Yeah,
Don't
for
say
sleeping.
things like that.
In bed? What does that mean?
I'll tell you when you're older.
You don't need to know. Let's go.
That just reminds me, like, just for the general look of the, you know, Date's house, doesn't it look like they have separated bedrooms? So, does that mean anytime he wants to, you know, bring someone home that he has to get Mizuki somewhere else in advance? Oh boy, to be young in love. Young. I guess we can go to Lemonscape Building to see, like, oh, I forgot, the reception lady. Please tell me she's the killer. I'm not biased. You're biased. Just the voice, just a tiny bit ingrating. I'm not gonna ask those two.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What, so they were half man, half
What?
crab?
Sounds horrifying.
That's a very special medical condition. They belong in like a Red Leaf Believer or Not book. Let's check out Renju's office. Do you have any memories of Renju here?
Sometimes we would talk when I came over to hang out.
What kind of things did you talk about?
Nothing special. The usual.
The ever usual.
The usual?
Are you doing well? Have you been eating right?
Huh. So that's the usual.
Oh, stilted. Well, did you notice anyone with
Did
an
you go
injured
to
leg?
the office? Ask them if they've seen anyone with an injured left leg.
Got it.
I don't know. Mizuki ran to the office. After a while, she returned dejected. Someone has an injured
Looks
right
like
leg
it didn't
instead.
go well.
No.
Well, let's check out Renju's
Good
office.
idea.
Maybe there's nothing much there.
We
but
might
we
find
can check
something
things out.
important in there.
Yeah. Mizuki investigated Renju's office, but I didn't find anything that could be a clue. Dang.
Damn. No hits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to go
Time
to
to earn my
spa then.
paycheck, I guess.
Okay, we have nothing else to talk about, so let's see you, lady. We're moving on. Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've been in the Sunfish Pocket, actually. Well, ever since, you know, someone died there. Yeah. Neum down the highway. Remember, always neum down the highway, not zoom, because that could lead to many different horrible, catastrophic traffic accidents. Always best to neum. If it is Sunfish Pocket with Mizuki, where Renju was killed. Once again, I looked for any clues we might have missed.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah, I didn't find any clues.
Can you think of anything?
Not really.
Dang. Well, was bad to bring you here then?
Because this is where Daddy's corpse was?
Like, is it bad
I
to
told you
relive it?
before, it's fine.
Still.
I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so...
Yeah, but not everyone's completely prepared. You should get going.
Yeah. Nothing we can do here.
No. The police haven't found anything else from the investigation. I guess the place is closed down until further notice. Guessing a murder happening like at a restaurant is gonna be bad news. Neum! It's probably gonna be a long time before the police investigation is done, and the restaurant will probably be back under someone completely new.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
Did we was that the last way we go? I forgot.
No, wait. If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes, what's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
I was just heading there.
For what?
Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki. We here at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her
what?
last time. They want to do an official questioning.
No?
This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So, please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
You are the power of the state.
We're just a lowly
Abyss
file
is a
worker.
toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Oh boy.
Why? Stupid Date.
Sorry to say we don't have power over everything. Calm, dejected Neum. Tuesday, 3:57 p.m. Guess was the last of things we're gonna do.
Sorry for the trouble.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come
boy.
on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
Oh.
Ew,
okay.
what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about
Okay.
Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry.
How the interrogation's gonna go entirely. Oh boy.
Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you. You have a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse.
Is it Konami? Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I talked to my best friend in the
Kagari,
force.
Mogami, something like that.
Kaniza?
Oh, yeah, that's it. A message from Kaniza. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have?
The blood results?
I'll head over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna be a good girl for these interrogators. Sticks up nose. This better be a cooperative anyway. But only when... Yeah. Here back at the warehouse.
Date, sorry to make you come all the way down here.
Is there anyone around?
But I have the results of the DNA analysis.
What did you find?
Who's that down there? Wait, who's that? Is that... So?
It's just like you said, there were 2 different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita. Other.
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
So the person is not an offender.
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's
Yeah.
DNA.
What now?
Well,
What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
What is it?
I have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards. He's looking
yeah, I
this
noticed.
Person.
Human figure. Is it so? It is.
That's...
So Sejima.
He likes this fishery warehouse, huh?
I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
His left leg.
Huh?
So Sejima! Stop!
Oh my god.
Damn it!
Get in your... When you get to the car, call boss and, like, you know, hopefully get a warrant underway.
It's him. So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion.
At least put him under suspicion so we have to
He
take
was
him
only
in.
dragging his left leg.
But he's
It's
been
very
all over this
weird.
case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras. And the Kumakuras know So.
So... so he's obviously the
And not
culprit.
just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
That part is completely subjective and
Still.
coincidental.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence.
And we're gonna, like, we need more investigation on him then.
We also do not have any established motive.
No.
Why would he kill Shoko and Renju? Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
We don't have any motivations for anyone
Well-
in these suspects right now.
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Yeah, but so what? What can we
Do
do?
you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in. Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything. We need direct evidence.
How do we get direct evidence? by this
Direct
stage?
evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse.
So when you find, like, blood he's leaked
If the
before?
DNA matches So's,
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
the question is, how?
Where can we get So's DNA? So's house, Central Hospital, the Kimakura's office, Lindisgate? His house, maybe, but would be trespassing again. The hospital? Or the Kumakura office. Maybe a hospital at Kumakura office. Let's go with hospital. I don't even know if, like, you know... No, obviously his house. Let's go with that since, you know, bleeding maybe?
If
But
you
I
went
doubt
to
we
his
can get
mansion,
inside.
his DNA would be everywhere, but it will not be easy to get inside. He has hired bodyguards as well.
Yeah. I doubt he'll be a lemniscate at all. The hospital office? Let's go with office
Hey,
first,
Aiba.
maybe? I doubt he bled there.
Do
Or
you
did
remember
he?
when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Like, do we have to investigate, like, the
Of
cigarette
course.
smoke?
I am incapable of forgetting anything.
Except for when we delete data from your main frame.
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
From Klein.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago. The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
All right,
Slim,
let's
but
head there.
It's worth a shot. Are the gangsters even gonna let us in? We just walk in, casually pick up the ashtray like, don't worry, I eat these. Walks out.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Doing
You
the
fucking
good
with
stuff.
this old man?
No, I'm doing anything
Date,
besides
don't
that.
bother.
I know.
I approached stuff without saying anything. Nope, it's cleaned out.
Hey,
But
where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts, from when I was here a few days ago.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
we care about the environment.
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out.
I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes,
So if I cooperate, you'll help you arrest this guy?
correct.
Yeah.
All right. Look around as much as you want.
Huh?
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sajima, you think he did it?
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
Henchman went to the back room. They soon came back with 4 cigarette butts in a plastic bag. I used disposable chopsticks to lay them out on the table.
I didn't touch him.
Boy.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
I don't remember.
But So's cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah?
Date,
Fine.
remember the brand that So was smoking?
Right. He was smoking.
What brand of cigarettes is So smoking? Rambodo, Rookie, Lombo, Klein.
I remember.
Yeah.
So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
Correct.
I grabbed the Klein cigarette butt in my handkerchief and pocketed it.
Let's return to Abyss. Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
Got it.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tesa.
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal? I said anything for Tesseract.
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
All right. Whatever you say.
Makes sense of, like, he would be this way. Tuesday, 6:45 p.m.
I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can leave it to me.
I can pretty believe he'd be fine with it. You know, look, he wants to find Ranger's killer as much as anyone else, so it makes sense.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
It would make sense, but So likes his fish and ice so much he wants to dress up as a polar bear. That's a bit weird.
How long will it take to analyze?
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
6.
That's totally unreasonable, but I suppose...
How long does DNA analysis last?
I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all.
I can believe that.
Now, because time is of the essence...
Yeah, from what I know now, yeah, I can understand it completely. So what should we do in the meantime, then? Wait here with Boss?
How is Mizuki, by the way?
They finished questioning her. I had one of the officers take her home. She should be there by now.
Good.
Check up on her.
So Sejima. I can't believe it, of all people.
We don't know that for sure yet.
But you saw that his leg was injured, right?
It's
pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results.
We calmed down a tiny bit,
I will clear everything up.
Yeah,
hopefully.
you're right.
Don't even know if he's like the person who did the other 2 murders, but he seems the most suspicious for Iris's and
I hope
the
this
Odo
won't be
attack.
trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hope this won't be trouble. Well, it's raining hard. Okay, time for spooky horror revelation flashbacks. Tuesday, 9:26 p.m.
Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Yes.
Yeah?
The DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the bloodstain from the warehouse.
Really?
Ooh.
It was so all along. He was the polar bear. He carved out Iris's eye and stabbed Oda, and probably killed Renju and Shoko.
How'd he get the knife from, the diner if, we can believe, his memory? Did we get the knife back, or did he, did the killer take the knife with them?
Making Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Why?
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's make our way there. We're almost about to open the door. It's open from the other side.
Boss.
Oh, God.
Boss, listen. The bloodstain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
That
Then
quick.
you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
What?
Why?
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top. So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes. It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
Wow.
So knows something. Something that the public can never know.
That you framed number 89 for the old
If
Cyclops
that secret
killings?
got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
So has something on HQ?
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I
Yay.
can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
And now, if I pushed past Boss and left the room, I went to the confidence straight to the hall with no hesitation. I had made up my mind. I was going to explode Sejima's mansion. I got into my car, turned the key, and set my foot into the gas. Boy. Well, this is going to be great.
Date, are you sure you want to do this? You still have a chance to turn around.
Is that why Boss killed me on a timeline?
If you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care. I don't want to work for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician. When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Okay.
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
A video?
Look!
Mizuki!
What the fuck? God damn it. Tuesday, 10:08 p.m. They're gone now, huh?
Mizuki!
Yeah.
Mizuki! Where are you?
Wait, you're here still?
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Under the sofa, in the closet. Cabinet. By the clothes, no. Maybe under the bed? No, I doubt the bed. Is it literally just on the computer? Oh god.
Maybe Mizuki was converted into quantum data and downloaded into the computer.
No, I think that basically they took her away from the place and now programming in a computer.
Are you joking at a time like this?
Shush, you. There's a time to be funny, time to be serious. You should learn that principle at gesture school. Cushion the sofa. Not here. The ceiling, or? I doubt it. Maybe stuff in the cabinet or under the bed. Under the bed. No one there. Okay, so maybe in the cabinet?
Date, not that way. The voice is coming from the opposite direction.
Then when? Is it coming from the radio?
Date, her voice is coming from somewhere near the audio equipment. She must be around there.
Mizuki be running stereo somewhere.
Date, the hollow space in the speaker. Perhaps Mizuki is in there.
X-ray? I took the speaker parts for it?
Mizuki!
Date, hurry! Help her!
I know.
We couldn't look in the cabinet of the kitchen. Hollow space out.
Are you okay?
That hurt, idiot! Pull it off more gently. You're late, by the way. I was about to suffocate, just so you know. This is so typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago. I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay like that for a while. Huh?
God damn it, Date.
I don't believe this.
Investigation. This is a warning.